Hello everybody, it's Sin Matzer here, and we're gonna be playing Cooking Companions. All I'm really gonna say is, just watch. This kind of already tells you, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Yeah, it should be interesting. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen. Place I can read a good book in peace. I can't wait to Achoo! I'm sorry, everyone. It must be the dust. Get those allergies under control, Mariah. Alright, guys. I'm sure with a little bit of elbow grease, we can make this cabin shine. So are you volunteering to clean, Gregor? No. Not many supplies here. I guess we'll just have to go out to get what we need. There's a fireplace. There's a fireplace for making stew, so let's gather up some firewood. Okay, sounds good. Leave that to me, little guy. I'll tidy it. Oh my god. I'll tidy up around the cabin. Need to save Mariah from dying due to this dust. Hey, allergies are nothing to joke about, Karine. She's not dead yet, Pipsqueak. Calm down. Thanks to Natalie. That's a weird name. I think I'll go foraging outside with over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds. There's bound to be dream movies. Shut up. Sorry. Roughing it is fun. And Natalie knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands. I think the slime molds will be the most delicious. Most certainly not. What about the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous? I could figure that out. You could be the canary in the coal mine, Natalie. I'm not ending up a corpse here. Eek! Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around. That won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. Number 1 is Natalie. Oh yeah, sorry, Mariah. I carried away again. I help Natalie look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. If we come up empty-handed, we can always eat some of the food we've brought. You mean the emergency rations? Bad idea, chump. Hey, Natalie and Mariah are getting the food. Gregor's gathering the firewood. That makes you our designated chef. Everyone's looking at you expectantly. You're not. Oh, so I am a person. Okay. I thought I was just gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, you know. But I'm me! Yay! Very excited to try your cooking. Whoop, that's the wrong thing. Alright, everyone, let's go to work while there's still sunlight. Later. Hello, Mariah, and Natalie. Gregor. The 3 exit the cabin, leaving you and Karine alone. I think Natalie put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. Tutorial. Save the game, right click, or hit the escape button on your keyboard to pull up the menu. This menu will also allow you to adjust volume levels, or exit to the title screen to view unlocked. I don't know why I'm reading that. Please note, going back to the main menu exit, or exiting the game, blah blah blah. Do you have any experience making meals? Probably not. I'm extremely lazy. Well, I appreciate your honesty. Let me know if you need help with anything. I'm pretty good with a knife. That seems scary. Crane looks pleased with your answer. Perhaps this is the beginning of a wonderful relationship. Crane will remember that. I don't like that. Your relationship is stronger. Okay. Anyways, going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. Okay, bye! Karine heads to the living room and starts looking at the books. You decide to look around the kitchen to find ingredients for the meal tonight. Tutorial. Never know what you'll find. Clues, secrets may be revealed. I thought I was gonna burp. Why not give it a try? What area do you want to search first? Behind the woodpile! There's nothing but cobweb back there. Oh, damn it. Thankfully, no spiders. Behind the woodpile. This is just a pile of nowhere spruce. Behind the woodpile. Won't burn as long as these will be used during it. Behind the woodpile. Look for the Kevin. Perfect. God damn it. Alright, fine. The cupboards. Let's put the supplies somewhere else. The drawers. Just some dirty knives. The cupboards. Some mouse turds and cobwebs. The cupboards. You found a dead mouse. Let's go. Great gift to give to Kareen. Ew. Check the drawers above the mouse hole. Some kind of mold is growing in this one. Maybe Kareen will find it appetizing. The drawers. Something is making it difficult to open. You pull it with all your might. Yay! What? It's time. Chomp it. Sound off. Never fear, onion is here. Like my cousin Cornbread said, I'll rise to the occasion. Always merry, raspberry. Potato. Cabbage stuffed me into this drawer. Pretty sure this counts as kidnapping. Okay. Where are the Chompets? Let's talk with those boring humans. All they have to give you is drama. Come chat with us. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. We'll share with you our secret Chompet recipes. Collect them all to become a 5-star chef. Recipes, man, extra beast. To celebrate, use your first recipe card. Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate. Meat free. You unlock your furt to bebity. If you ever want to talk, just come to the drawer. Chompets! Let's move out! Alright, fucking Optimus Prime. Cabbage rudely slams the door closed. Maybe we accidentally ate shrooms or something. You wonder if what you just saw was real. You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state. But only slightly. Hey! Did you find the supplies? You shake your head. And Natalie lied. He actually put them in the bedroom. Idiot. Here you go. You got the emergency supplies! Green leaves you alone. You start a fire with some of the wood and get to work on cooking dinner. Vegetable stew. In a large saucepan over medium heat, you heat some water with potatoes, carrots, and celery in it. 15 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Placing some butter in the saucepan, you melted it over medium heat. Throwing some chopped onions in, you cook it for about 10 minutes. The onions are tender and translucent. Perfect. You next mix in some flour, salt, pepper, and heavy cream into the saucepan, adding the vegetables to the mixture. Hours pass. We're back! More firewood than you'll ever need! We found some wild sorrel. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty. And Natalie's burying the lead! We saw a red deer! But Mariah spotted it. Yeah, that's great. Anyways, killed 17 spiders today while you're out looking for that deer. Yeah! That should come as no surprise. There's over 160 species of spider here. Oh, 160. Don't worry, Mariah. I'm sure they were all in the bathroom or something. Heh. No. Almost all of them were near the couch. Yeah! I was going to sleep on the couch. That's what 16 of them were. I'm not sleeping on that couch then. There's only 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat it, Mariah. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll use the rocking chair. Just in case any of them swarm the couch, I'll sleep with one eye open. Thanks, Gregor. Karen and Natalie, you two take the bedroom. Aww. Thanks, big guy. Joke's on you, Gregor. I always plan on taking one of the beds. Hey, Natalie. That's no louder than a lumber yard. Eek! Sweet dreams, chimp. You turn back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. Ooh, that looks very yummy. This tastes pretty good. You cook vegetable stew. You set the table and ask everyone to dig in. Well, I don't like that. Stop looking at me. Eat your food. Look at your food. Stop looking at me. Oh wow, this smells delicious. Thank you. You must be a world-class chef. Kareen takes a bite. It's bland as hell. Damn! Kareen, it's like every other vegetable stew. So generic. Once you make some, then yeah. Butch. Screw you. Probably use some meat next time. Gross! For a side dish, we can make some bread and utilize the Fragaria Vesca, commonly known as strawberries. Why not just say strawberries, bro? You're not fucking Jimmy Neutron over here. Get out of here. Nobody cares, Pipsy. Damn, Kareen! Everyone laughs at Kareen's polite ribbing. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. This could very well be the best day you've ever had. You go to bed stuffed. Oh yeah. Day 0. Day 1. Hey you! Hey you, fuck. How'd you sleep? I was so warm last night I didn't even need a blanket. Oh god. What time is it? About 1 hour until dawn. Oh god. Will you two quiet down? Try to sleep over here. Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet. We didn't bring many supplies, remember? Better to get a head start on gathering food. It's too early for this. Gregor. There we go. Did you see any spiders last night? There was a small one in the bathroom. Eek! Actually, I did see a centipede by the sink. Mariah turns a little pale. Kareem's messing with you, Mariah. Let's find more with this wild sorrel today. Gah! If you're lucky, little guy, maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout. What's with you and me, big guy? Natalie's herbalism book stated that there's many more species of plants to eat out there. Let's leave the fish alone. You know I'm not, into meat. That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing. Cheer up, Kareem. We'll go to observe the trout at the very least. Maybe we'll see more red deer today. That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor. Ha 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 ha. Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries! I love blackthorn berries! Thorn. Blackthorn. We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today? You nod. Thank you. Thanks. Don't steal anything, okay? Yeah. Makes you think I'm gonna steal something. I just made everybody food, brother. Damn. Mariah, Natalie, Rick, and Karen leave the cabin with a skip to their set. You're alone, but thankfully you have a drawer of chompets to keep you company. Each day will be asked to explore a part of the cabin, and you only get one choice in the day will end. Choose wisely. What do you do? What do you want to check out today? I want to hug with the chompets. I would like more red. Hello! Your heart almost stopped. The other chompets are somewhere in the basement. So it's just us today. How about some fun cabbage facts? You shake your head. Great! Cabbage has 24 calories and 100 grams, and is a great source of vitamin K and C. Purple cabbage has even more vitamin C than green cabbage. Globally, Russia eats the most cabbage. Pretty cool, right? I should have been a scholar instead of a world-class comedian. Since you've been so patient today, I will give you the chocolate singer recipe for Lebanese-style tabbouleh. Not a number meal, but I think you'll enjoy it. You're not sure. Tutorial to check out the recipe, go to the main menu under gallery. Be sure to say beforehand when my work here is done. Choppets! Mosey out! Can you close the drawer on me? I want to surprise the others later. You shut the drawer as per her request. You look over the supplies to begin planning your next meal. We're back! Knock it up, Mariah! It's pretty rare to be scared of one. It's not. Who knew the big guy would be so scared of it? Shut up! You don't understand. I don't think anyone understands, Gregor. It was just a marmo, Gregor, not a monster. Mariah laughed so hard that your ears rang. Alright, sorry. Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Tears are rolling down Mariah's cheeks. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Stop her from hyperventilating? Absolutely not. One last about the feed. Okay, hold on now. You don't get it. It's Pretty personal. And please explain, Big Eye. Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable. Let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries and the clapping. Quite a selection of species here. We also found some wild sorrel. Is that going to be enough for a good meal? Everyone's looking at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of all available ingredients. It takes you a while. You decide on your specialty. Cabbage rolls. You first bring a large pot of water to a boil. You let the cabbage's leaves boil for about 2 minutes. Draining the pot into the sink. In a medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, onion, an egg, salt, and pepper, along with some tomato sauce. Use your hands and mix thoroughly. And decide to wash your hands after it won't come off. Divide the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves. You then roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in one piece. You place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Covering it, you bring it to a boil. You reduce the heat to low and let the cabbage rolls simmer for about 40 minutes. Be sure to baste it with the liquid. That looks really good. You cook cabbage rolls! Mariah looks optimistic, Kareen looks skeptical, and Natalie looks curious, and Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intently as everyone takes the first bite. Bland, hates it, likes it. That's pretty darn good. Wow, I can eat the whole batch myself. I think the vegetable stew will taste better. Well, I'm now 10 with the cabbages. Sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it? Really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it. You'll thank me later. Incredible! It's definitely growing on me. This really was something special. Thanks again for cooking. Everyone leaves the dishes behind for you to do. I guess everybody liked it. I thought they were going to be super skeptical again. Dishes can wait. Everyone goes to bed full and happy. You fall asleep instantly. Tomorrow will be another great day. It's very interesting so far. A lot of kind of just normal stuff. Good morning, everyone. Yeah. Again, Gregor. Can't you let us sleep in? Not today. Why? Storm clouds are coming. We need to find some more. And we need to find some food before it begins to downpour. Gregor, you overreacted. We have enough food to last us a while. Enough food? I thought we used up most of our supplies for last night's dinner. He's right. We may have made the wood delicious, but we used a lot of what we had. Greg is also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area. Many areas being high risk for flooding. It'd be foolish not to go out and look for food today. Really think it'll flood? Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters. It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared. You're losing it, Gregor. Come in! There's nothing to worry about. I think Gregor's right, Kareem. Huh? It won't hurt to prepare for the worst. I think she's right, Kareem. Fail to prepare to fail. So Natalie, let's go out and prepare for the storm. Foraging should be a key priority today. There's plenty of edible foods and it's better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes and I'll plot our route on some paper. Let me help, little guy. Alright. And Natalie and Gregor head to the bedroom to consult the map. Mariah and Kareen are still digging around. Unfortunately, you can't make everyone happy when given to a choice to choose whether you can only select one of them. Automatically, you bond with certain characters for unique dialogue and scenarios. Which one would you like to talk to? Let's talk to Kareen. Hey, this paper nailed to the wall looks pretty ancient. What were the old days like? Extremely brutal. Oh, really? You'll have to share the details with me later. Okay. Kareen will not be able to stay and make your stories, but you still agree you'll tell her the details later. Kareen will definitely remember that. Oh. Now I'm worried. I'm scared. Frightened even. I might die. That's okay. It doesn't matter. I'll be fine. You hear a shout from the other room! Gregor and Natalie come back from their meeting. Gregor's blushing slightly. Aw, did they kiss? Hey, can you cook something while we're out? You're not. Thank you. Alright, everyone. We have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. The group leaves, determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. What's that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. Huh? Radio? What's going on with that radio? Didn't even notice on the ground when you walked in. Did somebody leave the radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. It seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. You got the strange radio. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out? I want to go into the basement. Your imagination runs wild while staring at the basement door. It was his fault for chasing them downstairs. Just another rabid dog. What are you talking about? You mill around until the return. My mouth is dry. Hold on. Oh, a lot of talking. Okay, Mariah's back early today. Oh God. Hey, the others are still looking for food outside. Natalie found some more berries, but nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others, but I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers, and we don't have enough food, even with rationing, to last if we get stuck here. It was disappointed in your inventory management. Could you try cooking with a little less this evening? You nod. Thank you. You've done such a great job with meals so far. You're very sweet. Is Mariah blushing a little bit? Naughty. You remember that? Your relationship is stronger. Maybe you could teach me to cook sometime. You nod. Looking forward to it. You could hold cooking classes here someday. Really interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. Don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of good berries. Jam is so bland without any sugar. Do you have any? You shake your head sadly. Yikes. Turn that frown upside down, Kadeen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, even a little purple poking out. Red sky at night. Light. Red sky in morning. Sailors take warning. So we can expect a sailor's delight tomorrow? That's awesome! Big guy. They must have walked a few miles, right? Beautiful area. You can even see snow on the tips of the mountains. That sounded like a dying calf. You look from person to person trying to determine who it was. It was definitely Mariah. Mariah! I'd recognize that sound from anywhere. Gah! Guilty! Mariah looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honesty. Except for you. You set your mind for something to say. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it, at least, succeed. Those who have it for when you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? Dust? Try again, big guy. Everyone is pondering the answer. What? I have no idea. Mariah's face lights up. I got it! Is it Hunter? I guess, yeah. Correct. That was my guess. So, what's on the menu tonight, chef? Bread and jam. Ooh, that looks good. You cooked raspberry jam and bread. The bread's a little tough. This homemade jam is to die for. Haha. Sorry. No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks. Called a meal. But I got the job done. Everyone thanks you for dinner and heads off to sleep. I might die already. You go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Something has been clinging to your back for days. You try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. It won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the hour. Cabin. Stumbling by a river to soak your back in cool water. It doesn't work. It cuts deeper into your back, causing the river to run red. You don't want things to come to this, but you've exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom. You slip and fall backwards. Creature shredding your back, but it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. You let the current take you to the shore. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the waters. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leave your back, drifting as you sink to the bottom. As you take your last gasp, what was on your back staring into your eyes? But you don't even have the air in your lungs to scream. You wake in a cold. Okay. Interesting. Just a dream, right? Wake up! Sorry, you're making strange noises in your sleep. What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up? It woke me up. Tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud. Ugh. Let's just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning. Everyone nods in agreement and gets back to bed. Interesting. Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Karin's snoring is making the walls shake. You don't sleep a wink, opening your eyes when you hear Natalie slamming the door. He sounds petrified. I looked out the door, and we're completely surrounded by floodwaters. Looks like sailors take warning was more appropriate for today. Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow? You know Optimus, Karin? Yeah? That's all Gregor has going for him. Eat! He's also good at chopping wood, though. Knock it off, you two. Mariah, do you think it'll clear up tomorrow? Give it a 27% chance. Based on what? I was bored sick, so I read a book on local precipitation. You're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it earlier? Eat! Couldn't make it past the cover. Is that right? Oh my god. Yes? That bookshelf has some great books on artisan crafting and natural sciences. Why let them sit there gathering dust? How would you arrive at 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow? It's easy. Take the time of year, multiply by a factor of... Mariah begins to explain meteorology to you. She isn't dumbing any of this down. It's similar to where... So the first thing you need to understand, minutes of explanation feel like hours. You look over at Natalie. He's listening intently to Mariah. So intently, he hasn't blinked yet. You can see his eyes drying up. A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Mariah finally wraps up her lecture, ending with a bow. Nobody claps. Tough crowd! Mariah, that was awe-inspiring. You lost me a few minutes in. It's okay. I didn't understand a word of it, haha. Get. And Natalie turns to you. There's no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until these floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is tight, but I know. Looks like we have enough leftover berries for more bread and raspberry jam. I'll pass on the jam. With everyone stranded in the cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's still talking. My mouth keeps getting dry. That's why I keep pausing every, like, 2 seconds. Ah. Nom, 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 nom. You get out some crusty bread and decide to check in on the Chompettes. Hello! Hey, as the leader of Chompettes, I'll make sure no one know about us. I think I should try... That big guy would try eating me like an apple, so definitely don't tell them about us. Are your plans going awry? Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No? Her business is now toast. You know how raspberry and milk were introduced? You tell her. Raspberry milkshake. You let out an audible groan. Did cornbread teach you that one? Nope. Wasted an entire day on it. It was well worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe the annual Chompette comedy competition this year. Of course. Not while I'm here. I won't choke on stage this year. Isn't that every year, Bread? We still talk about that closing joke, Bread. You're going to do great this year. Hungry. Chompettes stick together through thick and thin. Rain or shine. Or we're locking you up again. Life or death. That's right. Alright. The Chompettes somehow managed to close the door on themselves. Fred and Jim into the living room. Green stops as you bring in the food. Took you long enough. Green looks at the 2 slices of bread left in the mason jar of raspberry jam. There's mold on these last 2 slices of bread. Green is right. What the hell is the matter with you? You're gripping your knife tightly in your hand. You think this is enough for 5 of us? Wait! You can't throw this bread away. It's all we have left. Gregor's right. And Natalie, will mold spores give us food poisoning? I'm, no scientist. Sorry. Let's pick off as much mold as we can. We can't leave with the floodwaters, so this will have to last us another day. Everyone grimly nods, gripping the bread apart like a pack of wolves. Gregor eats the biggest chunks of mold. Disgusting. Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had in Ukraine. Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we don't die of dehydration. But until the storm is over, we shouldn't leave the cabin. Should clear up if we just give it some time. And Natalie, what makes you think that? One of the books had weather reports. You're illiterate, so that's a lie. Eek! Kadeen, I've seen him reading. Who reads upside down? What do you think? Kadeen is correct. Get! Eh, you're funny. I keep playing pretend, Natalie. Brutal, Colleen. I found an old picture book in the living room, Natalie. Might be something more your speed. Colleen! Colleen smiles at you. I guess let's call it a day. Yeah, sure. Well, I kind of feel bad, but whatever. Reading a book upside down. Everyone shuffles off to their sleeping area. 6 minutes later. I'm glad you called out Natalie's bluff. You continue to impress. It's a shame Natalie's sleeping in the same bedroom. I should have never shared it with him. What if it was just me and you? I'm sure we could study and squeeze a few novels in before bed. You nod. Well, we'll have to kick him out at some point, right? Well, you'll have to tell me about that anatomization book in the bedroom. Really cool pictures in there. Korean looks like she has a crush on you. Let me know if you're ever free for a lesson. Okay? I mean, anytime you want, baby, I'll give you any kind of lesson. I'm sorry. Kareen looks away, looking very happy. You are definitely sure Kareen will remember that. Oh, she's gonna remember a few things, for dang sure. You go to sleep very hungry. You don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone waking up. And that's how fast a deer could run if startled. Incredible, impressive. Ugh. I wish we had a deer here. With the food getting lower, let's just skip today's meal. No! It's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history. That doesn't make us feel any better, Natalie. What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly. Damn. And Natalie leaves, mumbling to himself, so passive-aggressive of him. Everyone moves to a separate area. Claudine in the bedroom, Gregor in the living room, Mariah in the kitchen, and then Natalie in the bathroom. Who do you want to speak to? Let's talk to a Natalie. Eek! I'm done using the bathroom. Sorry. Must have been daydreaming. And Natalie looks at you oddly. Do you ever have that problem? Only about rivers of blood, wells filled with entrails, and villagers flayed. What? That's pretty creepy. Turning pale right in front of you. Can you leave? I might need a puke. It's obvious you overstepped a boundary. You leave Natalie to meet up with the others. Everyone looks pretty down this evening. It won't stop. You're all doing great. Just a little longer. I'm so hungry. Me too. Wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. Your stomach is growling more. You have a strange dream. A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray, but he keeps screaming at you, calling you names. So you show him how it's done. You lie onto the tray and make your body as flat as a board. A smile crawls across his face. His anger turns to courage, and he pushes you into the oven. As the stench of burning hair fills your lungs, you see him sneering back at you. You wake up in a cold sweat. Creepy. Okay. I am gonna have to leave it there because I've been recording for a little while now and I do not have much time, sadly. But I will continue this. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's getting interesting. It's getting weird, to say the least. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.